Mic check 1 2 1 2. 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 That's exactly how I like to hear it. All right, I see StreamYard's not giving me a problem as usual. On channels that don't have too much of a following, I'm allowed. So I know it's a very, very common thing going around. I guess it's spreading. That being the monkeypox. First, they hit us with the bat pox, aka coronavirus, aka COVID-19. They done went from Batman to the damn Iron Monkey. God damn. Playing with our livelihood, our minds, and our well being all at the same time. So, what I wanted to share today is the beginning of the people who are in control and control this situation that we have today. Control and control. All right. So, inside of our bodies, there are things that we call organs. In a special part of our body, which is our stomach, they call it the gut. So, if you are putting artificial food in extraordinary, you have to put an extra on it, the extraordinary foods with chemical compounds, if put together with other chemical compounds, turn to bombs and poisons and acids and things you wouldn't believe until you see it. Well, when I was younger, it was our privilege to play with these things and make them blow up, make them become flammable, and see what it does, because that's what we did. So, what's going on here is we have a group of people who have had no power until the 1900s. They had no power until the 1900s. Now, before the 1900s, that's when they came into power. The starting date is the 1870s. In the 1860s, we had the most catastrophic events to happen on Earth. They have taken these events and spread them throughout time, made all kind of fabricated good stories out of it, and got you believing that all these things happened over the last 4,000 years, which it didn't. It all happened in the 1860s with the mud floods and the earthquakes and the tsunamis. Well, after this was said and done, a group of people came into power. Now, they have many names, but I'm going to share with you the names that they start with. I'm going to expose, because this is obviously not in public domain in this fashion. So you have a group of people who go by the name of Rockefeller. And these, oh yes, the Rockefellers. These group of people are one of the groups that have come into power. They, who call themselves Rockefellers, by the way, not their real name, control our medical industry, Big Pharma is just little Rockefeller. They are the ones who created the snake oil salesman. That's right, these vaccines are nothing but snake oil salesmen jabbing you with these needles and putting it into your body. But there's a twist to it, because there was a man in 2003, Harvard professor Charles Lieber, who found a way to make microorganic machines. These microorganic machines are injected in you and they flow throughout your body. These microorganic machines can tell how you're feeling, your mood changes, your estrogen in different levels. If you have a headache, if you have a cold, this man in 2003 invented this. Since 2003, our people have gone through the worst with the medical field. Now, it really starts far before this. When the Rockefellers were bringing orphan children over here, and the Rockefellers were tricking many people into taking their snake oil. Ah, yes. But the Rockefellers do not work alone. Big Pharma became something when the bankers, who were already behind it, decided to make a move. And that move did not happen until 1913, when the Federal Reserve was created. But let's get to it. You have the burlesque degrees. The people who are in control are a part of this and much more. So it says in the 1870s, peaked in the 1890s, most likely didn't exist until the 1890s, blindfolded and tormented to induce a release from fear, than to get shocked and ride a mechanical goat. The three are ancient Arabic order of nobles of the mystic shrine, also known as Shriners. The mystic order of veiled prophets of the enchanted realm, also known as Grotto. Tall cedars of Lebanon. Others involved are Odd Fellows, Imperial Order of Muscovites or Muscovits, and the Oriental Order of Humanity, along with Perfection. So they had the Order of Humanity and Perfection. And they underwent consolidation in 1902 into the ancient mystic order of Samaritans, also known as Amos. The Knights of Pythias or Pythias had their dramatic order Knights of Khorasan, and the Red Men their order of Haymakers. Even the Knights of Columbus with International Order of Alhambra, E. Clampus Vitus. They run children's hospitals and burn treatment centers. So, when you look into these hospitals and their names, you know who really runs Big Pharma. But what I'm giving you are the people and their orders and their positions at its origin. These people are Jewish, they have Hebrew faith, they have anti-Hebrew faith. These people have control of your media, and these people want you to get Mic check 1 2 1 2. Okay, like I said, this was going to be very short. Okay, so when it comes to the ultimate controls of this, you have the Royal Society, you have the Jesuits, and you have the Templars. And the group in America who are controlling these things are called the Philadelphians, who follow the burlesque cue or the burlesque degrees, the Kenneth degrees. This is only the beginning of COVID-19 versus monkeypox. Y'all stay sane, healthy, and out of Big Pharma's way. Do not fall for anything the deep state says. Turn off your TVs. Stay away from news. Keep this stuff out of your brain. If it is hot, get your ass in the sun. If it's cold, get your ass in the cold. Do not believe anything they say at all. Peace.